in the dark. I'm djPerdición. Hello everyone. Let's play some tracks. Let's teach you Serato. Let's get it going in the house. So I'm gonna just listen up, sit back, relax. Gonna apply some of that Serato knowledge that we worked on in the last session, and then we'll take it all apart. I want you counting 32, and remember tribal. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum.
to? Word who made ya? I'm a rude bitch, but what are you made of? I'ma eat your food up, boo. I could bust your eight. I'ma do one too. Fuck it, gun do. When you do make bucks, I'ma look right, nigga. Bet you want to. Fuck 'em like if you want to. Come, you get it covered. I'm a 2-1 deuce. Cock, I'm licking in the water. About to do by you. Caught the warm view. Think you do rag too, son? Nigga, you're a Kool-Aid dude. Plus your bitch might lick it. Wonder who let you come to 1-2. What you do to crew, son? Fuck are you into, huh? Niggas better be run. You could get shot, homie, if you want to. Put your guns up. Tell your crew don't front. I'm a hoodlum, nigga. You know you were 2-1. Bitch, I'm about to blue up too. I'm the 1-2 thing. I'm the new shit for the young Rapunzel. Who are you, bitch? New lunch? I'ma ruin you tonight. I'ma ruin you tonight. I'ma ruin you tonight. Hey yo, I heard you riding with the same talk, telling on your mason, saying you're grinding, but you ain't going nowhere. No, why you procrastinating, girl? You got a lot, but you just waste all yourself. They don't forget your name, so. And don't nobody get like yourself, yeah. What you gonna do when I ain't there? When I ain't prepared? This the end of your life there. This shit been mine. What you gonna do when I ain't there? When I ain't prepared? Bitch, the end of your life there. This shit been mine. Bitch, I'm in the 2-1-2 with the 5th cock, nigga. It's the 2-1-2. Fuck you, gun you. When your goon sprayed up, that this bitch won't get him. Bet you won't do much. See, even if you do want to bust, you bitch, you get your cut and touch your crew up too. Pop, you playing with your butter like a boo, won't you? Cock the gun too. Where you do eat doom, hun? I'm fucking with your cutie cue. What's your dick like, homie? What are you into? What's the run to? Where do you wake up? Tell you bitch keep hating. I'm a new one too, huh? See, I remember you when you were the young new face. Because you like to slumber, don't you? Now you boo up too, hun. I'ma ruin you, cunt. What you gonna do when I ain't there? When I ain't there? Bitch, the end of your life there. This shit been mine. What you gonna do when I ain't there? When I ain't there? Bitch, the end of your life there. This shit been mine. This shit been mine. This shit been mine.
Okay, everybody. How do we like that? Let's go turn the lights on. If I don't trip over something and like absolutely kill myself here. Let's see. So, that was a set that I did just now for you. And, that was a little taxing. So, let me just make sure everything's still running good. And I'm gonna have a little puff in my smoke. I know it was probably not the easiest thing to see exactly what's going on the console, on the mixing board. I wish you were here so I could show you more specifics. You know, the more I think about it, the more I think that those of you who are tuning in, I think we're going to keep this more about theory and technique and acoustics and programming, because I think that can help people who have been in this business a while, who want to get into this business. You know, I have, as far as technique, I mean very, very technical and specific aspects related to DJing. I do have a lot of knowledge about those things. There's very specific ways that I mix. They're very technical things that I can show you about. Everything from how I use the sync button, to how I back cue, to how I reassign beat grids, to how I get rid of beat grids, to how I do things like that. So I'm not just all like, well, just believe in yourself and everything will like come true. You know, I mean, I have some of that higher-minded thinking in me, but I also have some real technical stuff I'd like to impart with you, but it's really difficult to impart that, just from the standpoint of trying to transmit that orally to you. Much as I'd like to, I have learned the hard way oftentimes that this is verbal, so this is good. But I've learned in text messaging, I think that it's gotten me into a lot of trouble. I mean, I've lost a lot of friendships, things have been misinterpreted, because I've looked at text messaging as an opportunity for creative writing, and that's not what it is, and a lot can get misconstrued. And at least this is at the next level, where this is verbal communication, and it's less likely that things will get as misconstrued, and more likely that there will be some understanding or some relation or some genuine learning. But I think what I'd really like to do the most is to actually have, students again, where I can really show the modern techniques of certain things, as well as classic techniques in vinyl. I had a student lately, but we never really. This is kind of a different situation. I don't really feel he ever committed to learning from me, and I felt like we had a falling out in our friendship, and it was just really sucked. But from these several YouTube shows that I've done, it's been a tremendous creative outlet for me. And even if you're just viewing this right now for a few minutes, it's great. And I appreciate it, because I've been able to. I'm not DJing at the moment. I'm working, as I like to call it. But it's just, these are creative outlets for me, and if I can just touch a couple of people, make a couple of people laugh, get a couple of veterans to say, that's how I use this sync button, that helps me a lot. Or, I never thought of music is conceptual, or I never even thought about that. Who thinks about that? I guess that is something I could think about. I'd be like, my work is done here. I may fly back to the universe I came from. That would just make me feel really good, because I never thought about myself as an actor. I never thought about myself as someone who likes to be I wanna be a part of it. New York. I mean, God, if I could tell the story about my mother sending me to acting classes, God, it was like a freaking nightmare from beginning to end. I just surprised she didn't want to wear a bag over my whole hefty bag over my whole body and oil cans on my feet for the rest of my life. It just wasn't a good thing for me. And but I think I don't do entertaining people. I just think it's more about expressing myself, and and feeling that it's not so much I want accolades for what I know. I just feel I do feel a little bit like I know the way to do things, or at least I have a way about me of doing things, and I'm right about a lot of things. The things that I know, I think I'm right about. I need to grow, I need to learn things, but I think that like Ed said, I know, Ed, you know so much about a lot. I know a little about a little. And Ed said, I feel so safe when I'm in the car driving with you. You're a really great driver. Said Ed, no, I've just been driving for a long time. Inside joke, but maybe I'll do a few more of these, maybe I won't. I don't feel like I've spoken enough about programming as I'd like to, but if you're doing these, if you watch some of the other ones, if you got a kick out of it, if you got a thrill out of it, if it made me really, really like me, great. If it made me really, really not like me, great. Got a reaction. Fine. But know that it was, excuse me, a super duper creative outlet for me, and it's getting the juices flowing again and feeling like I'm getting back on track. Not that maybe I'm meant to do YouTube videos, but you know, I have the creative gene in me, and as long as it's doing something really creative like this, meaning like I really enjoyed watching these things. I thought upon watching them, watching myself, I think it's helping me to love myself. Like watching myself do watching these videos, like this guy's a lovable guy. He's a good guy. He's a good dude, and you know, he's he should go some places. You know, he knows some things. He could develop himself in some interesting ways, and that's the story, and that's my story for now. And when I see you next, I see you next. So let the road rise up to meet you, and may the wind be always at your back, and may the sun shine soft upon your field. And until we meet again. Okay, so now this is going to be awkward because I have to turn the camera back around.